The standing hamstring curl is used with this machine, and you place your ankle right behind that pad and lift up using your hamstring. I want you to make sure that your knee is in alignment with your hip. Right there, I've leaned forward to make sure that that's occurring and that the standing leg glute is contracted. I've pointed my toe here to show you how to get slightly different muscle fibers. Another way to get to your hamstrings is to put your heels up on that bench that you guys have and lift all the way up and then all the way back down. When you come up, make sure that that's in your hamstring and your glutes and not your back. Switch my feet here again to get a little bit different fiber group. So now I'm only dropping halfway. Make sure that your back stays neutral. Flipping my feet back up onto the heels, you can drop all the way down or halfway down. If your neck starts to bother you, just turn your head to the side. For your back, you can also use this bar and make sure that you pull your elbows straight back. Notice in the mirror you can see a neutral spine, and that's an alternate exercise for your back. For the bicep curl, make sure that your elbows stay in front of your torso or beside your torso. Do not arch your back, but maintain a neutral spine throughout the movement. And when you come to the, and watch your elbows there, don't do that with your elbows, don't lock them. And when you come to the top, that's rest, and that's still contracted. So just have an awareness of that you want to stay contracted. Also watch for your wrists. Do not let them hang down like that, and don't speed up. I also wanted to put together 3 exercises using the band, and this is also for your back, which would replace that fly extension. Make sure you're using your back and not so much your forearms and your arms on this. So that would be an additional back exercise. I turn my head to the side there to take the tension out of my neck. I also created another hamstring exercise for you guys that would replace the standing hamstring. Make sure that the front knee is back behind that front toe and that you're keeping some distance between the knees there. I'm going to do it incorrectly here for a second. Right there, where I've closed my knee in and just kind of flinging it. I don't want you to do that. I want you to have nice control over it. And then this final exercise is the same as the other one, just using the band. And I was just demoing there how not to come forward. Watch your elbow and your wrist. Same thing as in the other exercise, just using the band instead. And make it nice and controlled. Watching the distance between your elbow and your torso. If you want to add some pulsing, you can do that as well. And that's what I did right there.